hit the stage, I make it. Yeah. I just pull up to the crib and then I'm right back on that. All you rappers still washed up, I don't push weight, I just pull chips. She ain't pulling the socks up when it's halftime.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the legendary venues in the sport. Historic Soldier Field in Chicago. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Chicago Bears. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. And off we go from Soldier Field. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
He keeps it himself, and he'll be forced out of bounds. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
He'll manage only a couple. Tyler Gordon there to make the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
Ready, 3rd and 2, now Milrow. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. A pickup there of 13. First down, Miami.
Got it, ready?
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Miami.
Let go.
First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And the Dolphins are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. It's a gain of 13, and it's first and goal. Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is first and goal. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. First and goal, and it's Henry. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on 3rd and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Cougar 19, 70 Lions.
On 3rd and goal, they'll run for it. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Touchdown, Miami. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Dolphins 7, Bears nothing.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Mustang 19.
Right to the air goes Daniels. That's to the Michigan man, Colston Loveland. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of 14
Give him
yards.
14 on that play. One play, one first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Bears first down.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
They'll run with the 2nd-round pick in the April draft. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Dominique Hampton there to bring him down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
Let's go now. 19 tight. Bronco, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 18 Pirates.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Give him 14 on that one. First down, Chicago.
At the 21-yard line.
Come on, come on. Ready?
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. The former Nittany Lion, Chop Robinson. He gets in to drop him for his first sack of the young season. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Buffalo 18. Dragon 6.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That's taken in by Thomas. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Okay, ready?
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Tag. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready, ready?
Throwing now, Daniels. That's complete. It's Odunze. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
Hold the set. Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
He'll go. Here's Daniels. That is incomplete. Well, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
The play is a turnover on downs.
Ready, go.
He'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
They'll come up on a second down and 8. From the gun, it's Milrow. The toss, left side, caught by his running back. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
8-yard pickup. First down, Dolphins.
Off the play fake, here's Milrow. Now he'll run. We are through 1. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Soldier Field after this. The Dolphins in possession of the football. We begin the second quarter. They've got it second down and less than a yard. Out of the gun, it's Milrow. Headed left.
I'm sure there's a lot of naysayers saying, come on, coach, it's second and inches. Just pick up the first down and keep the ball on the ground. I actually like the idea of passing it there, Mike. So often you gain some of your best pass plays in those run situations. But now after losing a little bit of yardage, do they keep it in the air again? Or do they decide this time to put it on the ground?
That is brought in. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Miami. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Dolphins move out on top, 14-0. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
They're on the 35-yard line.
19-18.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 2. Now Swift. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is. First down.
That's good. Bears. First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. No chance at all. He'll go down.
Loss of 5 brings up second and 15 at the 43-yard line.
Ready? 70 Timberwolf. 19 tight. 19 tight. Go.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. That's caught left side by Odunze. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A big-time play for the Bears. It's a gain of 34.
70 Rangers. 60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. Flush to his right. He'll tuck it and take off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Cowboy 80.
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. 1st and goal coming up.
That's another Bears first down.
Let's go.
1st and goal at
7
the
Pirates.
2-yard
7
line.
Pirates. Ready.
Swift. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
Cut my team! Cut my team!
At the 3-yard line.
On second down, it's Daniel. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. His 4th TD grab of the season. Not going for 2, they'll kick the point after. He's got it, and the Bears are on the board. It's now 14-7.
Dolphins 14, Bears 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Williams on the return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Okay, ready? Come on, come on.
On 1st and 10, it's Milroe. Has completed to Douglas. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. Here's a run going left. Past midfield to the 45. Less than 2 minutes to play in this first half. What about that? Out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Milroe. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. Luke Musgrave, the tight end, was the intended target there. And that will lead to a second down.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
2nd and 10.
Go!
Now a give on the ground, and he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down. Here's Milroe to throw. This one is pulled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes! Noah Fant. Touchdown, Dolphins. His first touchdown of the new campaign. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Dolphins will take a 21-7 lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready?
Drive will start on the ground, and he'll get about 5. 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Mustang 19. Ready?
Play action. Here's Daniels.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short game.
19 Charger, 19 Dragon, 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
3rd and short, and it's Daniels. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
On fourth down, here's Tory Taylor to punt for Chicago. Malik Washington deep for Miami. That's going to hit and continue out of bounds just inside the 20-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. He's going to be marked down up around the 33. Throwing now, Milrow on first down. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime.
Let's go now.
Now Milrow. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down. Short throw there, pulled in by Evans. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Now his timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
Here we go, here we go.
Again, it's Milrow. A ball deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Miami.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half. But everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock. And they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Rangers, 70 Rangers, like nice. Ready.
Daniels now on first down. Loveland open right side. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway.
Come on, set, Cougar Knight, 60 vices, 60 vices. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready?
On first down, Daniels. And he'll slide to a halt after picking up about 6.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
Ready from the 42-yard line. Here's second down and 3.
Get it. Hawks, Buffalo 18. Warriors 70. Ready.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Along the sideline, a nice catch. The feet in. It's a short gain, but it'll move the chains. A first down. 3rd and inches.
Ready. 69, 70 Lions. Mustang 19.
Now Daniels. Got the hook up there to Ogunze. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
That's good. For a
19 tight.
first down.
Let go.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. The throw here is complete. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Chop Robinson in for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up third down.
60. Street.
What you got?
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And he'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A big-time play for the Bears. 31 yards.
Let's go now. Cowboy, 7 Pirates.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Come on. Set. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
To throw is Daniels. Man, it's Thomas. To the pylon, he's in. Touchdown, Chicago.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Williams on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Let's go.
A handoff as they try to run it here. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line.
Hold it ready.
2nd and 7.
Ready.
The tight end Fant in motion. From the gun, it's Milrow. Out to his right. He runs with it. And he's into a slot to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down.
That's good for a Dolphins first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
A give right up the middle to Henry. Room to run past midfield. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
First down. A 39-yard gain on the play.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage. And I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet you he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
Hawk 70. 19 tight. 19 Lion. Warrior 70.
Now they'll throw it with Milrow. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Dolphins.
The kicker on for the extra point.
Bates, good with the extra point. And the Dolphins will extend this third quarter lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Kenneth Grant in there on the tackle.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6.
Cougar 19.
Throwing now. Daniel. And a nice run. Close to the first down. Protecting himself. Sliding at the end.
And this is what you like to see if you're the head coach. Not only does your quarterback know exactly where that first down marker is, he's able to pick up the first down, but then get himself on the ground. He avoids the big hit and picks up the first down.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. They gain 18 yards on that one. Good for a Bears first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
He'll go right back to Lovely. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
12 more yards.
Drop 60, drop 60. Get up. 60 Eagles.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniel. That is brought in at the 10. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Rose for Tunze. Touchdown, Bears.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. The quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, Malik Washington. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Cowboy 80. 19 sight. Cowboy 80.
Now Milroe on 1st down. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. 4th quarter underway, and here's Henry. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
And the Dolphins, first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Gonna go right back to Henry. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
39-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. He's got Douglas going deep. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down.
Warriors 70 Lions.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. Short one there to his tight end, Fan. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. So that'll bring up 4th down, and here comes the veteran Bradley Pinion to punt it away. As they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
At their own 12-yard line.
On the jump. Here we go. Shot. Drag it. Cougar 19. Go.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. Backs to the tight end, Loveland. And he's going to get... This up to the 22-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the...
Oh, a loose football. It's picked up by the Dolphins. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for defensive touchdown. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop them with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they force the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Cup 19, Cup 19, tag, 70, Buffalo 18.
Daniels now going to look to throw. Rolling right. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
DeAndre Swift, the intended target. And it's going to be 3rd down.
A 3rd down and 10 yards to
19
go.
lock, 19. Bronco 80, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 19 tight, 19 tight. Trap 60, trap.
Throwing is Daniel. And that is incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide, we're just going to air it out 1st, 2nd, 3rd down. All 3 incompletions, and now it brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
70 Ranger. Hey, smash. 7 pop, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 79 Broncos. Ready.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. Here's a toss as they look to run. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On the jump.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. On the give, here's Henry. And his defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Go.
We'll go again here with Henry.
Derrick Henry on the carry. He was brought down at the 26. A gain of 5 yards. It's now 4th.
Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This one from 43 yards away. Bates' kick is good. And the Dolphins will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
So, after his field goal, Bates back out to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
Hooker to throw. That is caught downfield by Odunze. Wow, out of bounds, inside the 10. It's 1st and goal.
A gain on the play of 58 yards.
Let's go now.
That's good for a
Panther
Bears.
6, Buffalo 18.
First down.
Let's go.
Now, Hooker. Forced out wide. That ball broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up 2nd and goal.
Tag. Cougar 19.
Throwing is Hooker. Forced out left. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They're in 4-down territory for sure, but what can they do on this one? It's 3rd and goal. Moving to his right. That's in the end zone and intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
What's happening? What's happening? Hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. Pick your meat click. What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time. Turn this thing on out. Now let me see everybody